Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIBS Home School. This is Lokman, an assistant teacher of National Ideal English Bachelor School, Deship. Today I am going to conduct an agriculture studies class for the students of class 6. Our today's topic, agriculture and climate, and chapter 4, lesson 1 to 3. In this lesson, you will get the idea about weather, climate, different kinds of characteristics of weather and climates, and there are other causes of climate change, and what is the impact of climate change in our environment. So if you have the book, please open and go to lesson 1 to 3, chapter 4, lesson 1 to 3. Let's see our today's discussion. Listen carefully. This is my first class with you for annual term examination. So this is very important class, and this is my lecture 1. Let's see first world global climate. Let's see first observing what's global climate. If you have a look on Earth's global climate, then you will find these components. A satellite here, snow cover, here you can see snow cover, precipitation is precipitation, observing precipitation. You can see here solar radiation is coming out, and wind, temperature, humidity, ground stations, sea level. You can find here sea level. You can observe sea level from here. Sea ice, sea surface temperature, ocean heat content. These are the world's global climate you can observe here. And due to climate change, what will be happening in our environment? There is another picture. It shows that the fall down leaves from a tree and cloudy sky, which it refers to a storm. And here we can see the greenery scenery of green grass has been ruined, and here we can see the soil crackle. So these are the causes of climate change. So now let's go to our today's discussion from lesson 1. In lesson 1, it has been discussed about weather and climate. So first of all, what is weather? Weather is the daily condition of the atmosphere of a particular place is called weather. Again, the daily condition of the atmosphere of a particular place is called weather. The characteristics of weather are, here are some characteristics. The first characteristics of weather is influenced by the local monsoonal wind flow. Local monsoonal wind flow. It has been influenced by local monsoonal wind flow. Okay, next one is weather is quick changing. It can be changed quickly. Number 3, it doesn't influence much on the qualities of the soil. Another one, weather influences on the nourishing of crops. Now, climate. What is climate? The average of weather of a particular place of the duration of 25 to 30 years of that place is called climate. Characteristics of the climate are given below. Climate is the average condition of atmosphere in a place for a long time. Climate is slowly changing. It influences on the quality of the soil. It influences on the various of crops and the selection of breeds. So in lesson 1, we got the idea about weather and climate, and we come to learn the definition of climate and weather. Next one is elements of weather. There are some elements, very important elements of weather. First of all, rainfall. Rainfall is the water drops from the atmosphere on the surface of the earth. It includes rain, snowfall, hailstorm, fog, dew, etc. Temperature. What is temperature? The degree of cool or heat of a place at a particular time is temperature. Okay, next one, wind velocity. Wind velocity is the speed of the air blows in a place at a particular time. Wind direction. Wind direction is the movement of the air blowing from one place to another. Next one is humidity. The quantity of vapors in the air is called humidity. Atmosphere's pressure. The force that the air applies on the surface of earth is called atmospheric pressure. Next one is clouds or cumulus. the quantity of clouds in the sky. What is clouds or cumulus? The quantity of clouds in the sky. Okay, next one is visibility. The range of the distance that can be seen with the bare eyes is called visibility. Last one is sunlight. The quantity of the light of the sun that we get in a day and for how many hours is called sunlight. Now let's go to elements of climate. What are the elements of climate? First of all, solar radiation. In our picture we can see here is the solar radiation. It comes from sun. So this is our solar radiation. So this is our very important components. Solar radiation or solar diffusion. The source of all force on earth is solar power. Solar radiation controls atmospheric temperature by heating the surface of the earth. Next one is air mass. Accumulated air moves in a particular direction. Atmosphere pressure process is another elements of climate. The rise and fall of atmospheric pressure influences the seasons of rainfall. When atmospheric pressure declines, the possibility of cyclones, clouds and storms rises. Next one, ocean current. Ocean current controls temperature and rainfall of coastal areas. Temperature and rainfall will get lower when air blows on cold current. And the last one, land relief or unevenness. The height of a place from sea level controls the climate of that place. If height rises, temperature and atmosphere become lower. So in lesson 1, we get the idea about weather, climate and elements of weather and elements of climate. There are different types of elements, so you need to memorize these elements for your exam and to write the question answer of any types of creative question. So next, now go to lesson 2. Importance of weather and climate in agriculture. In lesson 2, it has been discussed about the importance of weather and climate in our agriculture. Actually, agriculture depends on our climate and weather. So it's very important. First of all, crop cultivation. Different kinds of crops grow in different kinds of temperature. Rainfall, humidity and sunlight. The basically paddy, jute, vegetables, fruits grow abundantly during summer for the influence of monsoon climate. On the other hand, different kinds of summer rabi crops such as pulse, oil seeds, vegetables, spices grow for influence of winter climate. Fish cultivation. Abundant rainfall occurs in Bangladesh during the rainy season. As a result, a lot of fishes are produced in these water bodies. Next one is domestic animals and birds. The weather and climate of Bangladesh are appropriate for rearing livestock. We can rear cows, goats, ducks and other animals if our weather depends on our appropriately. So next one is climate change. This is the climate change picture. Climate change is a change in the usual weather found in a place. This could be a change in how much rain in a place usually gets in a year. Climate change is also a change in Earth's climate. It's happened due to greenhouse effects. Causes of climate change. Why the climate changes occur? The reasons are due to industrial revolution, emission of greenhouse gas is rising because of man's luxurious lifestyle. Fossil fuel is burned in different industries, vehicles and domestic uses which cause of climate change. Domestic of climate, demerits of climate change. What is the demerits of climate change? Here you can see the all demerits of climate change. Due to climate change, our environment is going to ruin. The green leaves from tree has been fall down and we can see the prediction of storm, cyclone from this cloudy sky. And here you can see the heat of sun, heavy heat from sun and our green grass has been ruined. And here you can see the soil has been crackled down because of climate change. So these are all demerits of climate change. Okay, now so the rise of the sea level, the melt of ice in the polar regions and the mountain glaciers deforestation are being accelerated. So what is the demerits? The demerits, first of all, ecological balance of natural environment is hampered due to climate change. Second one, the rise of sea level. Third one, the melt of ice in the polar regions. And the fourth one, the mountain glaciers. And fifth one, deforestation are being accelerated. Okay, next go to lesson 3. In this lesson it has been discussed about weather and climate of Bangladesh. If you consider the geographical position, sea level height and distance, temperature and rainfall of Bangladesh is moderate. So our climate is moderate or equable. The main characteristic of the climate of Bangladesh are discussed below. First one is temperature. The highest temperature in Bangladesh during the summer is 34 degrees Celsius and the lowest is 21 degrees Celsius. In Bangladesh, during the winter, the highest temperature is 29 degrees Celsius and the lowest is 11 degrees Celsius. January is the coldest month of Bangladesh. Second one, rainfall. The annual average rainfall is 1100 to 4500 millimeter. About 90% rainfall occurs during April to August. The last one is humidity. Humidity differs greatly with the change of seasons. The average comparative humidity of the air in winter is from 73% to 84%, which remains 83% to 89% in rainy season. So this is our all about today's lesson, today's discussion. From today's topic, we get the idea about weather and climate of Bangladesh and different types of characteristics of weather and climate in a separate way, and we get the idea about the agriculture of Bangladesh and due to climate change, what is the effect on our environment we have learned. So keep practicing at home. Go to your main textbook to get better understanding. And here is given my information. You can contact with me for any query regarding our online classes and annual term examination syllabus. So feel free to contact with me and keep watching our videos. Practice at home. Don't go outside. Stay home. Stay well. Avoid by your parents. See you soon, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.